Hey everybody, welcome to our class Passionate Learners. So today in this class we are going to discuss the MCQs, that is the multiple choice questions on Sigmund Freud's psychosexual and psychoanalytic theory. We have already discussed this psychosexual and psychoanalytic theory, the theoretical part. If you haven't gone through that, I would be giving you the link in the description box. Kindly go through it and then come to this MCQ so that it becomes easy for you to answer these MCQs. So these are the important MCQs which often appear in the exams, like all the kind of teaching exams. So kindly go through it and let us start this session. So the first question is, as the adolescent reaches physical sexual maturity, the person seeks to satisfy himself or herself in the heterosexual relations, that is the opposite sexual relations. So which stage are we talking about? If you remember the Freud's theory of psychosexual analysis, in which he gave 5 different levels, or what you call it as 5 different stages. So what are the stages? The first stage, it would be beginning with the oral, next coming to anal, and the next stage is the phallic stage, and the next one is latent, and finally gets into the genital stage. So in the oral stage, the sexual feeling would be concentrated in the mouth part, and the name itself indicates. The second one would be the anal part, and in the phallic stage, if you remember, it would be like a girl child would be attracted towards a father, and the male child would be attracted towards a mother, which is Oedipus complex and Electra complex. So this we have discussed in the phallic stage. And in the latent stage, where the child would concentrate or put all his energy upon his own work, doing his own work or stuff like education. So this is the latent stage. And finally the genital stage, where the person seeks to satisfy himself or herself in the heterosexual relation. So we are talking about the genital stage. So the option would be B. The second question is, in which stage the fixation would lead to the child not developing the proper values of the gender roles? So the answer would become the phallic stage. Okay, remember, in the phallic stage, 2 things would occur. A boy child would be attracted towards the mother, which is known as the Oedipus complex, and the girl child would be attracted towards father, which is known as Electra complex. So if we have not allowed the child, a male child or a female child, to do these kind of things, they would not be developing proper values for their gender roles. So this would actually happen in the phallic stage, which is not in the option. So none of the above would become the correct answer for this question. The third question is, in which stage there would be least conflict in the minds of the children? So, as I already said, oral, mouth, phallic, Oedipus complex and Electra complex, anal, again it's anal, and in a latency stage where the child does all his work and he has least sexual feel during this time, least sexual feel. Okay. So this would become the correct answer, because there would be very much least conflict in the mind of the child during the latency period. The fourth question is, in the Oedipus complex, a boy would feel attracted towards mother. Fifth question, a person who is anally expulsive might exhibit what behavior according to Freud? The name itself indicates we are talking about the anal stage, where if we have not taught child some cleanliness or these kind of things, then the child would exhibit the messiness and disorganization according to Sigmund Freud's psychosexual analysis. So B would become the answer. The sixth question is, during the phallic stage, what may develop? Phallic stage, what may develop? Oedipus complex and Electra complex. So B would become the answer. Seventh question, in which order does the psyche develop? The psyche develops in this order: id, ego and super ego. So ego balances both id and superego, if you remember. 8th question. The oral stage lasts from birth to, it is just 1 year. Okay. The next question. Sigmund Freud is widely considered to be the father of psychoanalysis and also the psychosexual theory of development. So, psychosexual development theory. The 10th question is, according to Freud's theory, the stage between the age 6 and puberty during which there is little psychosexual development, which is again the latent. So this is how the questions would be like from the Sigmund Freud's theory, and it is a very important theory in the exam point of view. And I hope this is a very interesting and easy theory also. So please kindly go through the theoretical part which I have already explained and then come to these questions. It would become very easy for you to answer this question. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you liked my video. If you liked the video, please do like, share, comment and subscribe to Passionate Learners.